Okay. Thanks for the anniversary wishes, Salty. Yeah, we're fine. Can't believe we've been doing this for 2 years. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and click off of this so that people can hear me talking. Cause that's right, the music's gonna go and get flagged by Twitch and also probably YouTube. But yeah, 2 years of Twitch. I can't believe I've been going that long already. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like I'm doing this for fun. It's nice that I get a little bit of some pocket money for this. You know, whenever it's like I get the subs. But it's not my big concern. My bigger concern tonight was just again showing up when the Ace Combat music was showing up. Also, showing off this background that I forgot we got this when we beat the campaign. What was it? Friday or Saturday? Well, last time we streamed this game, which was earlier in the week. But yeah, so you know we get this background, which it's not bad. I like that they include these things. But yeah, happy Monday, everyone. Normally I take tonight off so I can recharge, but well, Twitch told me it was my anniversary, so did my Google Calendar. So I went, okay, well, I'm gonna have some fun. And tonight we're gonna go and be streaming a bunch of different games tonight. Unfortunately, the time limit that I have is more restrictive than what I would have liked. So we only got about 5-ish hours to go and play games. I figure we'll give Code Geass about an hour, because I don't think there's really any event things that I can do to kind of like drag it out longer than that. But are you trusting if ED209 is the security bot? Okay, it's one of those weird things with RoboCop. I'll interrupt myself here for a second here, but it's one of those things where it's like I don't think I've ever seen the RoboCop movies, but I'm very well aware of like through osmosis of some of the elements of it. Because I know there was a game which I watched the Mighty Jingles play, which was sort of there, and he explained some of that stuff as well. I've seen like the memes and all the shorts and all the videos and stuff like that. Not all of them, but a few. So yeah. I feel like if ED209 was my security bot, though, I wouldn't really need to worry about any kind of security. Unless it decided to malfunction. So, you know, absolutely not going to happen. Definitely won't. Doesn't happen in the movies or anything like that. Nope. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I figure we'll go and play Code Geass for about an hour, then we'll have to I'll take about... I don't know how many minutes it'll take, but we'll go ahead and, we'll be switching over to War Thunder. So, yeah, as I was saying. We'll switch over to War Thunder. I should probably pin this as a comment, but... What was I saying? Yeah, so we'll switch over to War Thunder. I figure if there's enough people, around, we'll probably go ahead and make it a custom game. And, you know, we can have it so it's just, like, showing off airplanes, flying around and having stunts. And also, if anybody's interested, we can also have a bit of, you know, like... I can try to teach people what I know, but I figure that's not going to be much of the case. And I figure what we also could do is we'll probably, I think I'll make it so it includes bots, so that we have bots to shoot at just for the fun of it. Because, you know, I figure it's going to be one of those combined battle custom games. So it's like if you got a tank and you want to show it off, you can show that off. If you want to go and play with the SAMs, you can do that. If you want to try to dodge the SAM missiles, you probably can do that too. You down for customs? Yeah, that'll probably be in like about an hour. And then we'll probably have about 2 hours of War Thunder. And then finally we'll wrap up with about 2 hours of Minecraft. And each one of the games, I do got some ideas for, for subscribers. They're not the best things, and it's one of those ones where it's like, I don't like them too much, but I couldn't think of anything better with such short, notice. But basically, it's like if you subscribe, or you gift, or you send 500 bits, then, that's gonna equal what I got it written down, because it was one of those, I need something, but that's all I got. But, you know, I wanted something that would be like, yeah, thanks for helping me out, here's something to go and kind of, to make it a little bit of fun for you guys, too. Oh, at Code Geass, I got it as, 1 sub is, 1 pull, or 5 is 10 pulls. You know, if you gift 5 subs. War Thunder is similar deal, except with the, loot boxes that they got there. And then Minecraft is probably the only one that is, like, I'm actually happy with it. Just because it's, for anyone who's a subscriber. Doesn't matter how much it is. I'm just gonna go and put your name on a wall. So we gotta build the wall, too. I'm figuring we'll go and use the create stuff that's in there. So it'll be like a, create and a clipboard. We'll use that, and we'll see how that works to go and make a fun wall for, everyone's names. So, yeah, let me go ahead and just copy and paste this out of, and just paste it over here. Okay. Hopefully that'll make sense with it, however Twitch writes that out. Maybe I should have shortened it so that I just reposted each time I go ahead and switch games, but I might do that anyway. Alright, let's go and start doing my daily things that I need to do in this game. Start with our daily pull. Let's see if we get anyone lucky. And yeah, if anyone does do subscriptions, we'll be pulling from over here. Because we might as well see if we can get more of the event characters. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and get this one, because I haven't gotten her yet. Nadira. Alright, man. Free pull. Let's go. No one fun. I mean, it's Shirley, but... yeah, that's all there is to it. I'm still saving up those. We should go over to the clan. Get my extra stamina from that. What do I need material-wise? Probably those. No, I'm gonna go with these. I'm got my I got my rook version that needs to be leveled up. I think they're still in the those bronze ones. Oh wait, no, I should start with the daily missions.
よく来たな。今日のおすすめのクエスト？それくらい自分で考えろ。
But yeah, I'm hoping that we'll have enough people to go and do custom games. I should probably put that in the Discord too, just to make sure. You know, I'll put it in the Discord area and the War Thunder portion of the channel. No, I'm putting in announcements. That's where I'm putting it. Where's the code in here? There. Okay, now that's published. No, we want to use the trainees, because they need to... Actually, you're done. So we can kick you out. You guys are still leveling up. Okay, so let's see. Who do we have that we want to level up? We might go with you just because I see you have levels to grind. Yep, alright, I think we're doing that then. Actually, I think what we'll do is instead of that, I'm going the wrong way now because I flipped the list. We're gonna go with this dude. Cause, he showed up in the cutscenes and it's like, oh, okay, I wonder how he works into all of this. Yeah, we can leave you in that, it doesn't really matter. Because, I mean, we're not even gonna do the battles, we're just gonna go and say skip. And get our supplies faster.
Mission complete. さすがはロゼの作戦だ。おかげで上々の結果を得られたな。
Oh, I got the wrong... well, whatever, that's fine.
よく来たな。
I'd rather go and goof on that one than on this one. What, yeah, okay, you're still bronze. Oh, actually, I guess we... oh, they're not the starfish ones. Hey, where'd my music go? If it stops again, I'll just try putting on another playlist. Alright, okay, I think that's enough to level up Lelouch again. Shoot, no, we don't want auto on. Alexa, stop. Okay, we did stop in time. What did you say? Phone, I need you to tell me. There are many clubs at the university, but the one that surprised me the most was the Zero Study Group. It's a bit I'm a bit interested now. Oh, okay. So I guess wherever it is then in the timeline, she's at a she's gone to a university, and now people are looking into it. It's like, I guess for them, modern history, because it's like, oh yeah, no, Zero. What about him? So that's kind of neat. And we need these parts to go and upgrade a bunch of different nightmares. Oh, okay, and I guess we're gonna have to find out what Suzaku's about to say. Hang on, let me get my phone. I'm betting it's going to be something related to the movie and what you call it, nothing interesting at all. I won't lose anymore, and we'll get back non-only and a peaceful tomorrow. Okay. Yep, like I said, didn't expect anything exciting from him. You know, I'm glad that translation apps are accurate enough that you can kind of do that now. Because I remember, even just a few years ago, it was one of those things where you couldn't just do what I just did and point my phone at my screen, and it would be able to read it. It was one of those things where it's like, nah, you gotta scribble it in all by hand, or you have to have an app that can read, you know, like hack into the app and read what, you know, like read what it says on the screen. It can't do what I just did. It's so awesome that we technology today is so awesome. Okay, and we do need some of the... which one is it? Yeah, these ones. The rooks. think it was last year. I should really open it up and take a look at it, like more than I have. But I think it was like last year. Crunchyroll did a sort of like collector's box for Code Geass, which I remember I picked that up thinking that it was like, yeah, no, they're only gonna make so many of these. I need to get it now. And then they were like, no, we're mass producing it. And I was like, oh, okay. But it came with the chess set, which was really cool. You know, with the pieces modeled like what you see here in the game / the anime. Oh yeah, actually I forgot to mention this because I was so excited at just the Ace Combat music going. Yeah, what you call it? If you hadn't noticed, the background for today's stream has changed. Because thanks to a friend of Chobitsu, they were able to go ahead and pull the actual like picture for the background from this game for me to go ahead and use as a background. So it's really awesome. So you know, we got that. We got a nightmare seat and everything. It'll be showing up when we play Mecha Break 2. Or any other mech-related game. I gotta be honest, that's probably what it's gonna end up being. But yeah, so I'm very happy about that. But actually, before we get going, I will be right back. I gotta go ahead and take care of my laundry. So be right back. Okay, back. Didn't even take the full song. Let's go. Oh, it says here. I did the day as many of the day. Oh, wait, I know I missed a few. Yeah, the other reason why I made Code Geass the first one is because I did have to take care of my dailies, and I didn't really have the time for it otherwise. Because, you know, just how the day went. But also because of the fact that it's like, yeah, if I gotta go and cut one of the games short tonight, I'd rather hit this one since I don't think I'll have enough content for it to do a whole lot else. Because I think the last thing we really got is the arena. And then I can upgrade stuff. So it's a good game to just kind of talk through. So, let's see, who do we want to battle? I don't want to go with any of them. Yeah, we'll go oh man, we'll go for this one, I think. Because it doesn't seem too low, but not too high. Because what did they got it set up for? Oh, okay, well... They've made a few mistakes. Or at least which I would consider they've made a few mistakes. Because you might notice that they have an opening over here and an opening over here. Which I'm going to exploit 100%. Like, they seem to have thought that they needed to cover the back lines back there. Because they pretty much tried to do their best to make sure that they had units that could reach that far back. But, you know, I can still place some down there. Alright, anyway. And it's a good thing we're not relying on stealth, because, you know, that's like, nothing we can do can get by their stealth. Because that one detects stealth. It's weird that they put Anya on the same side as this thing. Maybe they don't know. And it's weird that they kind of put this thing here, too, because I usually put it further back. Oh, I see what they... Yeah, so what, we only got this one square? Yeah, see what I mean? They seem to have just put too much emphasis on trying to guard that back line. Gotta use the arena team. Because this team, basically they just switch out the nightmares to whichever ones give us the most points. And just through some dumb luck, we got a bunch of the ones from Lelouch and C2. But, I gotta be honest, I don't think it's giving us the points for all of them. I think it's kind of going, only the first one counts, sort of deal. Oh, we are gonna slow things down, because it just makes it easier to catch everything. Because the problem with this mode that is, like, it's fun, but I don't like it at the same time is, let's see, who else do we need to place down? Actually, we're gonna put you down first. So we might have to deploy and, do this, and then retreat. We'll see. Oh, right, because they can't attack you there. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We'll have a little bit of fun, though, watching the animations. Jeez, you rinsed through all of them. Okay, well, we're gonna try placing you here. Because we need some time so that we can... Oh, you don't have enough points to call them in. Yeah, I'm not gonna show the when they're beating up on the pillars, because I don't know. Actually, yes, we will show it once, because you see why I usually skip them. It's just so goofy looking. Jeez, that did so much. Alright, we can't place down because of the barrier here. Can we have you rotate? Oh, not yet. We're gonna be able to have you rotate before you disappear, though. And yes. Okay, cool. Probably was a waste to go ahead and use it to rotate him, but... And we probably should have rotated him the other way to attack the, whatchamacallit, the node thing. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Alright, anyway, this is why usually I skip these ones. Because I don't know why, for some reason, it just looks extra just silly to me that it's like, yeah, no, they're just beating up on a stick that's, like, buried in the ground or whatever. And then it gets even worse because they do all of that sort of ridiculousness to something, and then it just doesn't destroy it, and it's like, oh. That is embarrassing. Alright, well now you're set up to go and finally attack the, final point. I was kind of hoping that we'd get the, discount from him so we could call someone else in. Okay, let's throw it back down again, because we're about to go and drop in, you. Oh, I should've let the helicopter get its fun in. Oh well, too late. Come on, there we go. I should probably be putting the Rose characters in here, because of the combination item which they have, since it removes stealth, that is very helpful, since a lot of people love to use stealth units in this. The problem is, obviously, it's expensive, and yeah, it puts it at risk of being hit. But I could probably swap out Rose for someone who has stealth naturally themselves to lower those odds. Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to use. Because there is a Lelouch that is basically you don't get to attack him, period. There's nothing you can really do to defeat his stealth. He just gets to sit there and he'll be fine for that job. For setting it up and then handing it over to Ash. Alright, we're gonna skip and move on. Yeah, that one's not a bad number to go in. 35 is okay with me. I feel like I skipped one of those earlier. Huh. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's go and fight this one. It seems like we might be able to do something, right? There's no one... Oh, I guess, this one is... He's one of those stealth units I was talking about. Because he stealths himself, and he prioritizes whatever's farthest back. I mean, Lelouch has been proving to be pretty helpful for this, but maybe we'll swap out this C2. Do we got a different C2 in here which we could swap and use? No, maybe we'll get... I'm contemplating if I want to get rid of these ones, just because it's like their nightmares are like, eh. But I kind of want the points from them. I guess that we do got this C2 over here. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Where's our, there's the Lelouch I'm looking for. And, yeah, I think we'll swap out this me. Because they're pretty good, but hopefully swapping them to Ash will be more useful. It is the clone version. And you know, just because this irks me a little bit, we're gonna go and have these two swap places. I guess we could put this Lelouch in there, but that kind of wastes him in the sense where it's like, and I don't know if it would cause something where he would despawn out because he technically leaves the battle arena. We're gonna play it safe and just put you over here. That looks so... I love that helicopter so much. Oh, we don't have you ready to deploy it. Oh, that's right, because the other C2 makes you instant deploy. Alright, well, we'll wait the 2 seconds for that. I wonder if the float thing would affect you. Jeez, that column does so much damage. This is even weirder just hearing it too. I think I'm a clone now. Jeez, that Lelouch hits, that nightmare hits so many areas. And is unkillable because of Lelouch. Yeah, you get that stick. And you can just chill right there, because the only way they can stop that Lelouch is if someone blocks him. Or, you know, he blocks someone. And, you're not gonna block that. It just exists there. What do we need, 35 to get you onto the battlefield? Yeah, and Colin should go the other way. We'll just let you keep just not caring that you're shooting him. It is fun how they kind of balance these characters where it's like you literally can't kill them, but they're only here for X amount of time. Well, if we call in you, we might be able to go ahead and, we're gonna try calling in this Colin and hope that that brings you down to a price we can afford. That's much more affordable, especially once in technically 2 seconds that we get Colin back, or we'll get to send in Kaguya at. Well, it's kind of crazy to think that we're already coming up on the hour mark. I guess though, what, like 15 minutes of it was the prep time, so we probably got like another 20 minutes. Oh, I forgot to recall you. I was gonna kind of put them up there, just kind of have a laugh with that, but no, we're gonna go and move them. We're just gonna have them spawn somewhere safe. They're our only way to get points right now, and we just lost our discount. Oh, and we lost the discount thing from them too because they got knocked out. Oh, we just used 4 points right there. And how did you blow up? Okay, well, I don't understand what just happened there, so screw it. We won't worry about knocking them all out. We'll just do this and clean off the map. Okay, we're done with that one. Could have went better. I don't understand how they blew up the other one, but whatever. Let's see what we get for the last roll. Why not? What does yours look like? It might be fun to go against something more tough, more difficult. Alright, so that's a 0 that's going to disappear. That's a repainted Lancelot Albion. Those are nice colors. Oh, look at this one. They repainted this one too. That looks good in that color. That is a nice shiny red. They must have had fun painting up their nightmares, because they did a good job. They like painted up a bunch of them. As well, we got the Shinkiro in a darker black. We got it looks like another Lancelot, the Conquista maybe. Just kind of chilling over there, and then well, they can't repaint this one if it's the GR version. Oh, but it's doing the stealth thing. But they got no one who's just kind of protecting their flank, because we might be able to have some fun just going nope. Is there anyone else here who's stealth? You're invincible, so we just need to ignore you. No, okay, so then yeah. Oh, wait, which one are you in? Oh, okay, you're in the Shinkiro over there. So this roller is really good, because his ability is basically, anyone that enters the area of effect of his nightmare, so, you know, the square's lit up. Well, it might be a little bit bigger, since this one has, its special reaches out further. But anyone who's inside of that, it gets frozen. You know, because Rolo's Geass was, he could just freeze time. Everyone's perception of time, except within his area of effect. Except he stopped his heart at the same time. That's why, what you call it, he's all, I'm dying eyes over there. Yeah, let's try this one. Why not go for something tougher? Oh, wait, that's within their attack range, I think. Alright, I guess it doesn't matter. You knocked them both out. Oh, I should have let the helicopter get its glory moment in. Oh, I keep skipping them. I shouldn't be skipping them. Especially since we gotta wait 3 seconds for Colin to be back in the fight. Okay, so what? We got... We'll try this again. I don't know what blew you up, but there shouldn't be anyone that has range of fire on you from there. Okay, and you know what? We got enough points we can do this. We'll just do this now and not have to be concerned about it. Oh, okay, you got banged up pretty good there. I'm so glad we learned this thing to remove stealth. Like, that's so crazy awesome to me. That actually makes me like this nightmare more, but I don't know why it removes stealth. There was nothing in Rosé that we captured that made me think, oh yeah, this thing it removes. It can see through traps and stealthy things and all of the deception stuff. Alright, well that cleaned out all of them. And we need to build up points, so we'll just let it kind of go fast now for a bit.
気に仕掛ける。なんだ。
次こそ。ああ、そうですわ。ここが天王山。
Get him, helicopter!
私の力。
Oh, wait a minute, there's commercials. Ah, suck. I'll slow this down, and actually I'll pause it. I can do that right now. 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, welcome back from the commercial break. We did pause the fight since we could go and fit, since I realized I could do that now. So, hopefully you didn't miss anything.
そうですわね。
As we let the helicopter do its ultimate again, so it can shoot up another nightmare.
そうですわね。
And it heads home.
すぐに追いつきます。
And we'll swing this around.
ここから本気で行かせてもらう。
These ones might be the better of the two for doing this now than think. Well, no, actually the other Suzaku's pretty good since he does the whole, he loses half his health, he does a buttload of damage to everything.
これで終わりだ。
I kind of wish they brought the camera in a little bit closer so the blades, you didn't see them kind of intersecting in front of you. But it's okay. Actually, who do we... Yeah, you know what, I think this Suzaku... Oh, yeah, I think this Suzaku will be the better choice. I'm hoping that we waited just long enough that it'll actually have turned it around. Awesome, we did. Yeah, I think we'll do some of the hard battles as well. We'll probably do a couple of those, as our last little bit of, activities. Because what we got about 10-15 minutes before I was planning to switch games. And also I'm having fun playing this, which is kind of the more important part. There we go. Only took a second. Yeah, I feel like I'm earning more points now that I've removed one of these, one of this nightmare. But it doesn't matter. We got our points for now. Oh, I should see, what challenges is it giving me this week? And I might be able to just get, the prizes from that rather quick, yeah. Oh, we can only do it once, lame. Alright, I'll do that later. I mean, it's just more auto battle. And I'd rather use the stamina to go ahead and do, like, one more of the hard missions. Assuming that the stamina thing is still here, which... You know, we'll find out in a second. It looks like it, though, because they have the little green mark there. Yeah, we still get the stamina buff. So how do I want to set this one up? Ah, we'll figure it out when we get into the fight. Oop. Yeah, and I think we're good with the team that is here. I think we'll give them a bit of a fighting chance by not just putting something ridiculously overpowered in the middle. If it is, we're gonna make it so it faces the other way to deal with the helicopters. Oh, okay, well, they're starting off with an air unit. Who do I get to deal with there? Okay, I see who I can use. We're gonna use you and Lelouch. Oh, actually, I think we're gonna do this, just because it'll be fun. Yeah, we're doing that. Ooh, and also we got Suzaku. Okay, he might also be helping defend. I mean, I want that to help defend against the air targets, but I don't like that it's just completely wrecking whatever would come down that route. Eh, whatever. We can always purge its armor off later. I'm tempted to do that already. Nah, you know what? We're gonna do a restart. We're not gonna put down Colin. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'll put you there. And what route do those take? They both go into the center. I mean, I kind of want to place him here just so he covers kind of everything, but it's like I don't want to do that just because it's like he can go and also shoot up. Ah, whatever. We'll do it. Cause yeah, I think Lelouch is stealing her kills right now, so just making it harder to get our points. Well, you know what? Simple solution to this problem. So they send more flying things. Yeah, we'll keep them pointed that way for now. Dang it. You know, we'll go and place Suzaku up here instead of that. Because, I mean, he kind of does that whole diamond thing that'll be effective for all of those ranges. Because it's kind of like this, except not healing. Oh, what I should do is okay, no. Yeah, oh, but no, then you're gonna steal her kills. Your nightmare is problematic. Nah, I guess it doesn't really matter, because now at this point they can go and just kind of... Suzaku can cover all of that.
この力でお守りします。力も来てる。
この威力なら
守りをこの力でお守りします。
この威力なら
守りを固める。
Yeah, there's nothing else back there. Okay. Yeah.
この力でお守りします。
この威力なら
You know what? Screw it. Just because we can.
私の攻撃止められるか。時間だ。
We'll let Colin sit in the back and kill still everyone. Am I at soup yet? Almost.
守りをこの力でお守りします。一気に行く。
And you know, I just want to purge it, so it's like I'm just putting it on so we can do that. This will get us closer to soup. What do you mean you're at soup?
この威力なら
私の攻撃止められるか。守りを固める。
We'll have him have a little bit of fun with that, but... Oh, okay, actually we have to purge it now because of that.
指示を
I like that they made it so we get to do that too, and also that gives us a cool little animation there.
どれだけ敵がいようと私は負けない。本当に
That poor, poor nightmare. It's literally being that we're using this against one nightmare because we can. And also because now I'm going to purge it because I can.
私も続かないと。時間だ。守りをこの力でお守りします。
それじゃあとは手はず通りに攻めるなら今だよ。
And Nightmare's never going to not be ridiculous to me, only because of the fact that it's like it takes 2 nightmares to equal out to what one of the other ones with a name can do.
こんなの
Suzaku, Colin, or myself, we all get a flying nightmare that doesn't require a second person to be our jetpack.
ここは形。さあ次。どれぐらいいようが相手になるよ。
Alright, do I get the stamina for one more match, or am I all out? Ah, I'm all out. I can't do another one. I might be able to do one of the challenges. Which ones do we got, though? Because I think those cost 7.
ここでは様々なクエストに挑戦できる。
I don't know which one this one's challenges if we can use everyone. I'm guessing the enemy has some sort of modifier. Okay, so how do I want to place the teams? I think what I'll do is I'll place myself up there, and then I'll let the Rose characters guard this route. Oh, okay, apparently it takes 9. So I can't even do that unless I want to wait like 6 minutes.
ここでは様々なクエストに挑戦できる。己の限界を超え、勝利
That's
を
a
つか
shame.
め。
Alright then, well, I'm gonna go and end it with, let's see if we can upgrade any of our nightmares. Well, upgrade all of our guys. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and stop the, well, I'm gonna have to stop the recording. The stream isn't gonna stop. Not anymore, because I can finally do that, which is awesome. And then we're gonna start setting up to do War Thunder. Side note, I love our nightmares so much. Like all the ones that we get over time. Like what? I think this is the float version of it. I think. It's always hard to tell with this one. Oh no, this is the one which is like the first version you get when the game. Like you get it pretty quick off. I'm actually surprised I leveled it as high as I did. Because it's like, yeah, it's not a bad nightmare, but it's not a good nightmare either. There's the one that has the float system, and it's really good. Because, you know, its ability down there, it gets to hit so much around it, and on top of that, it stuns everything that it doesn't kill. Where's my newest nightmare? There it is. Oh, we don't have enough for it. Suck. Well, I think we're going to start upgrading one of these, which we don't have enough for that one either, unfortunately. The only one which it seems like we could upgrade is this one. Which, really, this is only good for if you have the fusion for it. Since we finally got one of them, but we have two of this nightmare, so it's like... This one, literally the only thing it's good for is when you fully upgrade it, it costs no points. So it's great if you have like someone that you just want to drop in and out, or someone really cheap to just kind of generate you points. So that you can throw out really powerful nightmares. And I don't think we got enough of these to go and upgrade anyone either. I mean, we could upgrade all of these ridiculously powerful ones already, but I kind of want to save those for the newest version of me. Oh, hang on, let me filter this. Because, yeah, not only are these my favorites, but these are also some really powerful ones. Like, this Shirley here, even though she's an event one, and it's like, yeah, no, she's not, anything amazing. She's very good just because you can, she's one of those drop in and drop out ones. Because you drop her in, she gives you a buttload of points, and then you send her back in and wait 30 seconds to do it again. Alright, we can level you up. Let's go. Oh, we can actually make you go up another level. Awesome. Let's do that. If I had noticed, I could have did both at the same time. Oh, and awesome, I can level up myself too. And also now I gotta wait till I get, what you call it, the trust thing up more. So that's how they kind of had it so that, to say, oh, well, you can't just bum rush this and just be done. So what, I gotta get a buttload of these silver ones. How many do I need? 30, 80... Right, 150. But yeah, I mean, I could also just power level them by doing this. And just say, oh yeah, just spend 10 and I can go and do that. But I never need them. Because I usually am in the situation where it's like, I don't have the supplies to do it. Because even if I did, it's like I need... Like I said, I need another 138 of these. So that I can make it so we're at the level. But at least I got the gold ones covered. I'm just kind of curious, what are my stats going to be like? An extra 3,000 points, that's nice. Is there anyone else that can level up? We can level you up, that's a... Oh, wait, no we can't. We can just increase your level. I gotta look for the gold diamond like him. Because if we wanted to, we could spend 10 to get him up on a level, but... This was our April Fool's Day prize, and I love it. So they just went, yeah, no, you just get a gold... You get just a golden Charlie. Yeah, I guess that's it. Well, I'm happy that we were able to go and level up myself and also this Lelouch. I'm so happy I got this Lelouch as well, because I don't know why, I just really wanted him. I think it's because of the costume, because I really love the upgraded Zero costume. It looks so cool. Like when I get to have my when I get to finally make a costume for my VTuber, definitely going to be having a cape sort of like this. Not exactly the same, but it's going to be inspired by it. So, you know, I got to remember to take a screenshot for whenever I find an artist that can work with 3D models and do all of that. Yeah, and I don't think anybody else has anything that I want to level up right now. Okay, well then, I guess, since I ran out of things to do, and, there were no not donations, no subscriptions made or anything like that, we're not going to be doing any of the purchases. So it's like, yeah, I didn't expect to have any, but I figured I'd throw them in there for the fun of it. Maybe I might, though, because I do kind of want them. I do kind of want to get this one. But, nah, there's no rush. As far as I'm aware, I don't think they're an event character. And the easiest way you can kind of find that out is... I went to the wrong thing. Is if you go to the shop, you can go ahead and, go to the Nightmare shop here. And if their Nightmare is here, then that means that they're not an event. It means they're just going to be in, right now they're just having you get a better chance of getting them. But, yeah, so it's like, I'm not going to worry about it. If I'm lucky, I get them. But, yeah, I got no reason to go and try to rush for it. If they don't have a Nightmare, then it's one of those ones, and it's like, you look for who does have a Nightmare from the same thing. Because, I think it was Colin and, the Queen. They were both released at in the same, little, gacha pack. And here's Colin's Nightmare. So if you ever wanted to get a second one, this is how you could get a second one. Or, you know, just keep pulling, and just wait till you get one for, you know, just from that. Which is, you know, kind of how I get my Nightmares. I just don't go ahead and say, oh, I'm gonna... I think I've bought in, like, one... Well, on the old... When it was on the American server, I bought a bunch, because I didn't know how the game worked at the time. But now that I know, it's like, what? I might have bought one or... I think I bought in two. But one of them was because it's like, I knew I get one for free from the game. I want a second one because I like the Nightmare. And I could actually buy, like, up to 4, you know, like, have a grand total of 4. But, you know, it's this one here. Because you saw, I have 2 of them. And it's like, they're also cheaper than the other Nightmares at 2,000 gems. Versus, like, this one, which is 3,000. And these ones are really good. And then, I don't know why these ones are in the store for this price. Because, seriously, it's like, they're not very good Nightmares. And you get them from very easily pulled characters. So it's like, you don't need them. And same with Cecile's Nightmare here, too. I've gotten, like probably 24 of them that I've just kind of been like, nah, I don't need them. I could build an army of them if I didn't melt them all off. That's what I bought. Yeah, I bought this one, the Gurren. I don't remember buying this, though. But this one was 100 gems, and it was funny because it's like, I wanted it because, the Police Nightmare was, from... Originally, I think it was something which was like, hey, thanks for joining the game and being for playing the game in, like, the first month, or something like that. So, you know, it's like everybody got that one for free, and it was like, that's really awesome. And then, just for nostalgia, I bought it over here, because it was like, it's 100 Sakuradite. Okay, well, that's all we got for, that's all we got for now, so I'm gonna go and start doing my little bit of prep work so that I can switch over to War Thunder. So, whatchamacallit? So I'm going to stop the recording. Thanks for watching, YouTube. We'll be back shortly with the next recording for you guys, which is going to be War Thunder. So another about 2-ish hours of that. This one was only about, what, 90? Well, I think for you it's only about an hour. But yeah, we'll be back in just a second with your stuff. So, thanks for watching, YouTube. Hope you enjoyed the next video. If you had fun, make sure you go ahead and join the Discord. This also goes for you, Twitch. If you're having fun, join the Discord, where you can go ahead and find that with the command, the only bot command I have with, I'll just do that. So there's the link, or you can scroll down to the picture that says Discord and click on that. Or if you're watching this as the VOD, then the link will be right in the description, so you can click on the doobly-doos and join that way, and find out all the other fun. So far, we're after a good start with our Twitch anniversary, so hopefully you'll be sticking around for the next bit. So, be right back.